your defending AFC West champion, Kansas City Chiefs.
On one sideline, we've got to look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. This side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43. Back to the air, Mahomes. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
43.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal. At the 5.
Another throw for Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. Dancing past him. Work so far, he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Another give here to Jency. And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And they're going for this. Catch made left side by Judy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Genty from the gun. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking a deep shot here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He's got a man left. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Shotgun give here to Genty. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back on 2nd and goal. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown! Little able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. First down throw, Mahomes. He's keeping it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets him on the in route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out with a 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Completes this one to Rice. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And they could really use a good one here. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll go play action. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
And off to Genty. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Running back sent in motion. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Andrews has it, working the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Raiders 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's a throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. I'll throw it. Brought in by his back here. It's Jeanty. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing it again here. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home to take on the Rams in the NFC West. And this is the Niners wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The 49ers improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is Kenneth Walker. And this will turn into one of the best plays of the week. He's gone. The Browns are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Kyler Murray. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Seahawks use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Rutger on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. He loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow! Right side!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yellow!
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Third and long for him here. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down. He'll throw it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 10.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Straight ahead with Jeanty. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Pushing the tight end over. Third down, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A gain of 15 there. That's a Vegas first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Coming left is Genty. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Throwing it on second down. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Andrews has it, work in the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46. Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
They send the tight end in motion. Running with Spears on second down. Free inside the 30. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. it's Mahomes. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll run here. It's Spears. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
Score, Chiefs 28, Raiders 18.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
They'll throw to begin this drive. All in left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. This is Gentine on second. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. He's going to throw this one. Into traffic, complete! And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They'll look to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And air it out on third. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They run once more with Spears. Jukes away from one. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, moments away from their 4th win of the year.
At the 6-yard line.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Yellow.
Pressure coming for Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
Chiefs 35. Raiders 18.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he'll get it up to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll throw for it. Connecting on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. They give up the guts. It's Jeanty. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his back complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air here. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.